What's the next step?
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details.
From glamorous stages to high-profile interviews, some of the world's biggest celebrities have slipped up.
I don't know.
And what they revealed wasn't just awkward, it was downright disturbing.
I have always liked shapeshift.
Their masks cracked for just a second, but long enough to expose something terrifying.
The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
These chilling moments weren't jokes. They might be the truth hidden in plain sight. So stay with us till the end, because even your favorite star could be hiding a dark secret.
Thank you so very much. I didn't know what a remarkable place I was coming into.
During a public talk in Santa Barbara, Barbara Marx Hubbard, a well-known futurist and spiritual thinker, suddenly said, "The babies we eat."
The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
After saying such big words, she didn't even correct herself or apologize. It was as if she said it on purpose. Barbara was known for her ideas about human evolution and global change. But here's where it gets strange. She was also connected to powerful groups that often spoke in spiritual codes. Some people believe these groups are tied to dark rituals, the kind no one wants to talk about out loud. So far, no one close to her has explained what she meant. And maybe they never will. Gaga shapeshifter. During an interview on national television, Lady Gaga casually said, "I've always liked to shapeshift."
I have always liked shapeshift.
She didn't give a smile. She didn't even explain it. The conversation moved on, but her words got stuck in everyone's mind. She went on to say that her bare face and natural hair isn't actually me.
And then I see my big face on that.
And that she feels more herself in elaborate costumes. She described herself as an enigma, someone who doesn't fully know who she is. Her words didn't come off as random, and that's where it becomes unsettling. A global star casually admitting to shapeshifting.
It was actually kind of liberating because nobody knew who I was.
Zuckerberg sip stunt.
Time limits will be and must be strictly enforced given the numbers.
All eyes were on Mark Zuckerberg as he sat before the House Energy and Commerce Committee in April 2018. But it wasn't just his answers that caught attention. It was how he drank water. As cameras zoomed in, Zuckerberg slowly lifted the glass, held it for a second too long, and made a strange sipping motion without actually swallowing. It looked less like a person taking a drink and more like someone pretending to, as if mimicking human behavior. The video instantly spread online. People speculated he was a robot or some alien being in disguise. Even his facial expression stayed oddly still. For many, that wasn't just awkward. It was suspicious.
If you're over your time, Chairman Thune and I will make sure to let you.
Musk summons demon.
There's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon.
When Elon Musk talks about danger, people listen. But this time, it wasn't about space or science. It was about something darker. At an MIT event, he warned the world by saying, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
Not comparing it to a weapon, but to a demon. He gave the example of people using symbols and holy water, thinking they can control it, but they can't. Later, during Trump's inauguration, his behavior turned even more unusual. Random salutes during the speech, strange laughter while staring at his phone.
Swearing in photos. At some point,
and visible confusion as the event began. For someone so calculated, what he said and how he acted wasn't normal. Does he really know something we don't? Cannibal Party. In August 2009, in Monterrey, Mexico, model Gabriela Rico Jimenez appeared at a luxury hotel, shouting that at a secret elite party, they ate humans. She was desperate and terrified, crying for freedom, and warning police that powerful people had ended and cannibalized guests. She wasn't calm. She was frantic, and she was arrested before the truth could come out. Since that moment, she disappeared. No statement, no apology, no trace. Rumors say she was taken to a psychiatric hospital and then removed from public life. A witness later claimed elite figures whisked her away underground, silencing her forever. What happened after she screamed the horrifying truth? So far, no one has answered, and maybe they never will. Bale thanks Satan.
Thank you to that geezer over there, Adam.
At the 76th Golden Globe Awards, Christian Bale won Best Actor for his role as Dick Cheney in Vice. On stage, in front of the whole world, he said, "Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role."
Thank you to Satan for giving me inspiration on how to play this role.
The comment was followed by laughter and applause, but not everyone found it funny. Some thought it was dark humor, but others didn't take it lightly. For years, rumors have followed Hollywood stars about strange beliefs, hidden worship, and secret deals for fame, and Bale's speech only added fuel to that fire. Why thank Satan? Why say it so clearly on a global stage? He never explained. He never took it back.
He said, I've got to find somebody who can be absolutely charisma-free.
Britney reversal age.
It's my birthday. I'm not turning 42. I'm turning 5.
In a strange video on her birthday, Britney Spears said, "I'm turning 5 years old," and added she had to go to kindergarten. She also seemed upset about how the paparazzi made her face look, saying it appeared like a white Jason mask.
Make my face look like I'm wearing like a white Jason mask.
She said it hurt her feelings and accused the media of being unfair. But this wasn't her first odd moment. In a past interview, Britney was caught on video allegedly shape-shifting, her eyes and features changing in a way many linked to reptilian theories. There's a long-running theory that celebrities sell their souls for fame, youth, or beauty. Maybe Britney was hinting at something. A deal made to reverse her age, to start over, or to escape a world she can't control anymore. No one knows what public figures try to hide.
Baby strawberry, a very, very cute baby cake.
Anchors stare freezes.
We're in a very good position to talk about what's going on in the job market.
In a viral clip circulating on conspiracy-themed TikTok channels, a female news anchor's eyes abruptly widen and freeze mid-sentence. Her expression remains unnaturally blank, huge glassy eyes staring forward without blinking. The effect is so bizarre that viewers asked if this was a sign she was possessed or in control of something inhuman. Normal explanations say it's just a broadcast glitch.
We work with a lot of Fortune 1000 organizations.
But conspiracy theorists have a darker interpretation. They claim this anchor could be wearing a mask, an android or reptilian imposter, mimicking human behavior until the disguise slips. Maybe even our media is in control. And if that's the case, then who knows who or what is really behind the screen? Kamala's neck shift. Is Kamala Harris even human? Many believe she is not. A short viral clip on TikTok captures Vice President Kamala Harris speaking at an event, and for a second, her neck looks strangely unnatural. You can see what appears to be something moving beneath her skin, as if machinery or fluid shifted beneath the surface. These moments have fueled the idea that she could be a disguised being, something masking as human. Among conspiracy circles, this isn't new. They believe reptilian or android figures are embedded within world governments. It's easy to ignore once, but this thing kept happening many times on television. What do you think? Biden doppelganger.
I was going to put him...
President Joe Biden has been acting strangely, and it's getting harder to explain away. During a speech about America, his eyes suddenly moved in a strange way. He quickly touched it, and it looked like his shape was about to shift. Days later, at the White House Juneteenth celebration, Biden froze for nearly 30 seconds while the crowd danced around him. Villainized Floyd had to support him. At the 2024 G7 summit in Italy, he wandered off mid-event until PM Georgia Maloney pulled him back. He missed the group photo. In Los Angeles, after a fundraiser interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Barack Obama had to lead him off stage. And again, he tripped going up the Air Force One stairs. All of this has fueled growing theories that the real Biden isn't always the one we're seeing. Many now believe a doppelganger is taking his place, or maybe the Biden is not Biden anymore, and what we see is his clone. What are your thoughts? Doja Cat. Something eerie happened during Doja Cat's Houston show on her Scarlet Tour. Mid-song, her eyes suddenly looked different for a few seconds. The crowd shifted, but Doja carried on as if nothing strange had occurred. In that brief moment, her face didn't look fully human. Fans on TikTok called it weird, even scary, sparking comments about demonic energy and shape-shifting. Was it just a lighting gimmick? Or did Doja Cat, known for her bold stage persona, unintentionally reveal something deeper, something she didn't mean to show? Miley Reptilian blink. During an ABC News interview, a brief moment caught on video showed Miley performing a strange sideways blink. Her pupils appeared to stretch into long, thin slits, just like a reptile. The clip was unnoticed at first, but was later spotted during editing. A studio insider claimed a co-worker turned pale and shaking after watching the slowed footage. Even the show's director allegedly asked to cut those frames immediately. This has sparked a theory that Miley is part of the reptilian bloodline, alien hybrids believed to use holographic tech to hide their true form. These beings, some say, have been placed in powerful positions across the world, and Miley isn't the only name. Similar claims have been made about Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, and even royal figures. If it was truly a slip, it's one the world won't forget anytime soon. Merkel's inhuman behavior. A video of former German Chancellor Angela Merkel taken during the Gotthard base tunnel opening in Switzerland has sparked online theories. In the slow-motion footage, Merkel blinks, but her eyes appear strange and unnatural. The clip was widely shared, and many viewers commented that Merkel looked like a lizard or reptilian. Some claim she is part of an ancient group that has ruled the earth for thousands of years. They describe such figures as immoral and controlling global power behind the scenes. It was just a blink, but for many watching closely, it didn't look human. And just like that, the reptilian shapeshifter theory was back on the table. Clinton's shifting neck. During a public appearance, a clip of Hillary Clinton began making rounds online. As she spoke, her neck suddenly bulged outward unnaturally. Right after, her skin seemed to shift. Faint patches appeared for a split second, giving her neck a strange, scaly texture. Viewers slowed the video down, and what they saw didn't look normal. This short moment has fueled rumors that Hillary might be connected to the so-called reptilian elite, a secret group believed to hide behind human faces using advanced holographic tech. Some have called her the Lizard Queen ever since, and with footage like this floating around, more people have started to believe that maybe her disguise isn't holding up as well as it used to. Rihanna's suspicious gesture. At Super Bowl Live in 2023, Rihanna performed high above the crowd in a bright red outfit. While singing Diamonds, she raised her hands and formed a diamond shape, a move fans recognized immediately. It looked like part of the choreography, but online, people pointed out something else. The hand sign matched what many call the Illuminati symbol. Some even noticed that the camera quickly cut away right after, almost like someone didn't want that moment shown too clearly. This isn't the first time Rihanna's been linked to secret symbols. She's used the same shape in videos and performances before, just like other major artists.
Like diamonds in the sky.
Perry's malfunctioning face. At the Las Vegas concert, Katy Perry's eye suddenly glitched. One eye stayed completely shut, while the other remained open. The moment was caught on video and spread fast across social media. Later, she claimed it was a party trick and referred to it as her broken doll eye. That wasn't the only strange incident.
Yeah. Touch it, here, touch it.
Oh, this is bad. This is... Oh, say that!
On live television, Katy puffed out her neck in an unnatural way, almost like a frog. Two strange moments, one global star, and a growing number of people now convinced she's not just performing, she's hiding something.
Oh, oh God.
Bieber's sudden transformation. Justin Bieber was walking through a crowd with his security team when fans rushed toward him. As he tried to escape, someone filmed a short clip that shocked the internet. His face shifted, his features faded, and his skin turned slightly green. Witnesses said his eyes looked inhuman like snakes. Some even compared him to Voldemort, only greener. This wasn't the first time. Earlier in Perth, fans also claimed he turned into a reptilian inside the airport. Experts say shapeshifters struggle to hide their true form under stress. And Bieber's strange reaction is almost like his disguise glitched. Swift's on-stage freeze. At her Wembley show, Taylor Swift was performing as usual until something strange happened. In the middle of the set, she suddenly froze. Her body stayed completely still, as if someone had hit pause. Fans started shouting, confused and afraid, but she didn't move. Not even a blink. When the moment passed, the show went on like nothing had happened. But it didn't end there. After the concert, some fans claimed they couldn't remember the performance at all.
I was like, did she play this song? I don't remember this song. I don't remember her doing that. And just little things like that. But I do remember going to the concert.
Including one who said it was like her mind had been wiped. They call it Taylor amnesia, a glitch on stage. Missing memories off stage. For some, it felt less like a concert and more like something was being controlled. Eric Trump's silent signal. At his father's presidential inauguration, Eric Trump was seen making a hand gesture that instantly caught attention. He held his fingers together in a clear, upside-down triangle, a shape often linked to the Illuminati in conspiracy circles. The moment lasted only a few seconds, but what happened next raised more questions. His wife, Lara Trump, noticed the gesture and quickly tapped his hand. She leaned in, appeared to say something, and Eric immediately shifted his posture and dropped the sign. It could have been nothing, but when a symbol with so much hidden meaning shows up at a high-level political event and someone steps in to stop it, people start to wonder if it really was a mistake or a signal. Roker Freeze incident.
There is a lot of memories today, actually. It's a big day in music history.
A strange moment on the Today Show left viewers unsettled. While two co-hosts continued talking and the crowd behind them moved normally, Al Roker stood completely still. He didn't blink, didn't move, just stared ahead with a fixed expression. The moment lasted several seconds, and nothing was said about it on air. He eventually resumed moving, but the clip quickly spread online.
That's exactly how
you have to have a certain amount of distance between the bodies.
Exactly.
Many described it as robotic. Some called it a glitch. Others questioned if it was a trigger, like something that caused him to freeze intentionally.
35 years ago today, Elvis Presley passed away.
Sasha Fierce, Takeover. At the 2013 Super Bowl, Beyoncé flashed a diamond-shaped hand sign on stage. For many, it wasn't just choreography. That gesture has long been tied to the Illuminati, a symbol used by other stars like Jay-Z and Rihanna. But the story runs deeper.
Many years ago, I named my alter ego Sasha.
Beyoncé has openly spoken about an alter ego named Sasha Fierce, a bold, untouchable version of herself that takes over on stage. Some believe Sasha isn't just a stage persona, but something else entirely. When Beyoncé slips into Sasha, her voice, eyes, and presence shift. And when that Illuminati symbol appears mid-performance, fans start to wonder, is Sasha Fierce her creation or her controller?
My point is, that's a symbol. A lot of things. These Illuminati people are absolutely crazy.
Reptalians' teeth. Strange footage has begun circulating online, showing unnerving close-ups of public speakers, TV anchors, and news personalities mid-sentence. But it's not what they're saying that's drawing attention, it's their teeth. In frame-by-frame slow motion, some viewers claim the teeth appear unusually sharp, jagged, or almost fang-like, eerily similar to the way reptilian creatures are often described in folklore and conspiracy circles. This sparked new speculation. Are these people really who they say they are? Or are they controlled, masked figures? Something not entirely human. For believers in the reptilian elite theory, this is yet another sign that these entities are hidden among us. Creepy boy in audience.
Oh my God.
During a live TV show, cameras zoomed in on the audience. For a split second, a young boy's eyes morphed into reptile-like slits before returning to normal. The control room was stunned. They replayed the footage in slow motion. And when the hosts took a break to check on the boy, he was gone, vanished from the live audience. The only proof left of his presence was the video footage and the seating record. Some believe this was no trick or mirage. The sudden eye change felt too deliberate, and the disappearance even stranger.
Look at the woman right here next to Kamala.
Hater's face distortion.
It was amazing. He has like a bike track in his backyard.
In a CBS interview, Bill Hader was casually telling a story about meeting Tom Cruise. As he shifted into impressions of Cruise and Seth Rogen, something unusual happened. His face seemed to change, slowly morphing into the very people he was impersonating. The transformation was smooth, but unsettling. His facial features adjusted in real time, matching the celebrities he mentioned.
He's super stoked to be there, just like, yeah, oh, boom.
For many viewers, it didn't feel like a simple impression. It looked like something was taking over. The clip went viral and sparked talk of glitches, control, and identity. But later, it was revealed that the video had been edited with deepfake technology. Still, for many, it felt like a glimpse into how easily truth can bend.
Can you believe we were in that movie? And I was like, I can't believe you were in that movie.
Icky reptilians.
Hey! Kev,
Mr.
nice
Ike.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good trip?
Yes.
David Icke, a former British TV host, made headlines after claiming that powerful world leaders are not human. According to him, they are part of an ancient reptilian race that can change shape and take control from behind the scenes. He first shared this in his 1999 book, The Biggest Secret, and has repeated it in many public talks.
That is not a theory. That is evidence supporting a fact.
He said these beings feed off human energy and work through secret societies like the Illuminati. Icky believes they use fear, war, and chaos to keep control. To many, it sounded impossible. But to Ike, it wasn't a theory. It was the reason why the world feels tightly controlled.
Feed off human energy, particularly feed off the energy of children.
Draymond stuck live.
But it's been a heck of a ride, to be honest.
In Game 2 of the NBA playoffs, after Golden State's win over Portland, Draymond Green stepped up for his post-game interview, then suddenly froze. He blinked once and stayed still for around 19 to 20 seconds, like a paused video that never resumed.
Guys like Draymond, everybody on this team, they come over there, they wrap their hands around me like, yo, we got you.
Reporters and online fans alike joked that someone hit the pause button mid-sentence. In clips that quickly went viral, Green looked less like a live person and more like a frozen digital avatar. Was it a brain fog? A nervous breakdown? Or did something else slip between the frames?
Yeah, a lot of ups and downs. A lot of ups and downs to see.
Peter glitch moment.
I don't know.
Peter Teal was calmly answering questions during a live TV interview when something unusual happened. As the camera zoomed in, viewers noticed a brief flicker across his face, like a digital glitch. His expression twitched unnaturally, and his eyes seemed to shift for just a second before returning to normal.
Yeah, I mean, all sorts of things one could say about it, but...
Some viewers called it a tech hiccup, but others weren't so sure. The sudden distortion, paired with the oddly stiff way he moved afterward, had conspiracy circles buzzing. Many believe that this was more than a glitch. They claim Teal may be part of the reptilian elite who hide behind human appearances. Teal never acknowledged the incident, but since then, the footage has become a key piece in theories suggesting he may not be as human as he appears.
I still think you should try to make an argument.
You should.
And
Courtroom identity slip. Dr. David Spiegel, the psychiatrist brought in to testify against Johnny Depp, suddenly stopped speaking. He rubbed his chin and rolled his tongue in a strange loop, completely out of context. His facial expressions began to shift for a moment, as if he wasn't the same person. The room grew tense. Even Johnny Depp looked over, clearly puzzled by the sudden change. Viewers later slowed down the clip and noticed how unnatural it all looked. Some even claimed it was a digital glitch. It wasn't part of his testimony, and it wasn't explained. In a trial watched by millions, that brief moment made people wonder if something else had just revealed itself.
Do I have to answer that question, Your Honor?
Open discussion. Ariana Grande left fans puzzled after a bizarre interview where she seemed to forget basic details about her own music release. When asked about her deluxe album and its release date, she repeatedly paused, stumbled, and gave unclear answers. Then she said something odd.
The next step. It means it must come out. You know, it's been...
You have a release date.
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic, they do the memory erasure, you know?
She claimed the Brighter Days clinic had performed a memory eraser treatment on her. She went on to say she'd need to go back to the clinic to get her memory restored.
You know what? I'll have to go back to the clinic and see if they can restore my memory.
Some now believe this clinic isn't what it seems. A rising theory links it to a secret celebrity mind control program, possibly a modern version of MK Ultra. If that's the case, Ariana's memory loss wasn't accidental, it was designed. What do you guys think about these celebrities? Are they really reptiles in human disguise? Or this is the media trick playing with our minds? Don't forget to share in the comments below.